Yo, yo, yo. Uh, Doing another video. It's updated version of my base. There's some guy out there trying to go into my base right now. Look at him. Look at him. But yeah, I have it. As you can see, I have every layer filled with obsidian. Right. All the way up every floor. Every outer layer is filled with obsidian too. Um, but this down here, as you guys know, that's how I like to keep it set up. I don't keep any generators uh, on the lower floors because it's much easier to get to. Even from the outside, they can just climb in and stuff and get them. But this is how I have it built. I think it's like what five five blocks deep, filled with obsidian on this bottom floor, and then the rest up here is layered with obsidian as well. Right, every floor. And every room is still different, right? And the way I have it set up, like some might have a few layers of obsidian with like a layer of cobwebs where the generators are at, so that I can easily access my generators as well. But it's worked pretty good for me so far, though, right? Um, there's instances at Prestige 8 where people try to pearl in here, and most of the time they get stuck. So I don't really have issues with people trying to pearl into my base or nothing, you know. Um, But before I continue, I'm gonna put my shield up because I only have like what 10 seconds left. I just have to time it because while I'm doing this video, I don't want nobody to try to even come in here. Oh my gosh, you see that? It just kicked me out. There you go. Put my base shield up. Right. So I got my private chest over here, and this is the reason I keep cobwebs in my inner layers, right? So that everything is still protected, right? Because I have obsidian layers on the outside as well, but I can still get to my own generators when I have enough shield on me, right? And then just loot all my generators. But I like to keep them stocked up, you know. Um, yeah, but that's why I use cobwebs. It's pretty good, especially like only on the layer that you have your generators at is where you want to use them, right? See my collection over here, some demigod stuff, diamond. Oh no, this was, I think I have my demigod set on me, yeah. Some vault stuff in here, right? So I'm gonna talk about some updates that are gonna be happening, right? And Genwars. This is the stuff I heard from and seen from Pizza himself, which is the owner of MPVP. Just talk about a few stuff then, right? So the first update that he's gonna be doing, right, is he's gonna get rid of the team bank, which kind of sucks because as you guys know that whenever you kill somebody and they have a certain amount of money on them, you get to keep a certain percentage of that money that they have on them, right? So he's taken away that team ban because he's been seeing that people just they just store all the money that they have into the team bank, right? They do that and they don't risk pretty much getting robbed at all or nothing. So he's changing that. He's getting rid of the team bank or whatever, but he's still keeping in team leveling. I don't know how that's gonna work if there's no team bank, but he says he's still gonna keep team leveling on there. And also he's putting everybody that's above Prestige 8, right? He's putting them all in an ice biome, right? We're all gonna be in the ice biome. Everybody that's above P8, and that's gonna be I guess kind of good, also kind of bad because we have different gears. So I don't know how it's gonna work out, right? It's gonna be fair or whatever. But it's gonna be a lot of people, right? Because it's gonna be some people in netherite armor, some people in diamond armor, some people in iron armor, you know, because P8 and above, that's PAs, and when you get diamond armor, so I don't see why people would still be in iron armor, you know. But still, iron versus netherite. I don't know. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna work too well. But he said another implement is he said you can only gonna have be able to use sharpness 2 on the overworld now. So I'm guessing everybody's short swords is gonna be like at a cap of a sharpness 2. Because right now, as you can see right here, I have sharpness 3 on the sword, but he said he's gonna cap it to sharpness 2 for the overworld. So I'm guessing inside your base, right? You can still use like sharpness 3 or 4 or whatever you originally have on your sword. But outside your base, it would be sharpness 2 or go down to sharpness 2 just so you can balance that out. The aspect of that everybody above prestige 8 is going to be an ice biome, which it goes all the way up to prestige 20, so that's kind of crazy low key. But he's trying to get a lot more people into the server at a time, so people don't have issues with what's it called, getting PvP points or whatever. And I think it was past prestige 12, if I'm not mistaken, that he's gonna do a thing where it's gonna be 2 points, 2 PvP points per kill after you get prestige 12. So instead of just 1 PvP point, it's gonna be 2, right, per kill. So that's gonna help the higher people in higher prestige get more kills and stuff. Um, but yeah, that's how it's gonna look like. Um, what else do you say? I have it here written down. Not written down, but like I took screenshots of everything. It'll be fixed. Oh yeah, he's also removing orbits from prestiging. So I know right now you get. Let me see. Let me go to the menu. You see, you get orbits. You see, this is 50 orbits reward, right? When you prestige, he's removing that, right? And what he's doing, he's upping the orbits in airdrops instead. So it would kind of like force players to like get outside of their bases, right? And go to the airdrops just to try to get those orbits, right? But the problem with that is only one person can get that airdrop, so it's really kind of trash. That's really a trash update because it's whoever gets to it first that's gonna get it. But that's all I have for the video. Those are just some updates. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll do a PvP video later. Peace out.